Hey everybody, we're going to do an experiment about the new feature, which is the quantum travel to your ship feature. And what's nice about this feature, obviously, is we can leave our ship in the middle of space or on some planet or moon and be able to go over there right away, right? Without having to worry about how far I'm at from the ship, because the current implementation is, oh, I can only see my marker, but that marker can disappear the farther that you get. So with the new quantum to your ship feature, we'll be able to see where the ships are at, as long as the ship is one, in good condition. Two, if the ship is in soft death, you'll be able to see it, but you may not be able to quantum travel to it. And obviously, three, when it's fully destroyed, you won't be able to, see it or travel to it. Maybe unless you have a dead body marker, right? Maybe you'll be able to see that. So what we're thinking about in this experiment is, if I use a pulse as a tracer and put it on a ship that is not mine, that I will be able to see where that ship is at all times, as long as it's in mint condition or it's in soft death. At least I will be able to see it if it's in soft death. But if it's untouched, it's hidden, like, or they stole it, and it's, obviously a pulse is probably the smallest ground vehicle that we have that we can just put just about anywhere. We'll be able to track or spy on where these people are taking their ship to. So I would say that this might be an equivalent to using it like a bounty hunter tracer vehicle, or it's like using like an Apple iTag. You just put the tag in there and bam, like you'll be able to trace it. So that's the nature of this experiment. So let's get into it. All right. So while I was talking, I had Antonio. I put one of the pulses in his Polaris, so we'll see if I can find where the Polaris is at. All right, let's see. What's your location, Antonio?
I'm just jumping my way. I forgot to refuel.
Okay. Oh, I see. You're going to Magda. Right
Do you
there.
see what I did?
Yeah, you went to Magda. Now you're in the orbit of Magda.
I
It
stopped
doesn't.
before I reached Magda.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're near, but you're just outside of it. If you look at my stream. Oh, dude, you can use this to spy on people, dude.
I'm gonna jump again.
Okay. All right, you're leaving Hurston planetary system. And let me see if I can try to judge your trajectory. It looks like you might be going to Hurston L5 High Course Station.
No.
Okay, so either Crew L4 Shallow Field Station or Arc
That's
L5 Yellow
one.
Core. Okay. Yeah, now I see it. Wow. Oh, dude. Big ships need security. Seriously, like, if you put a Mirai Pulse in a big ship with multiple rooms. Okay, now you stopped. You broke your jump. Wow.
Yep.
Dude, this can be such a good mechanic. I'm sure that when CIG developed this feature, they come up with a matrix of how it can be used, and I think that this is one of those things where, yeah, we've intentionally put it there, or maybe it might be reported as a bug or an exploit, but either way, like, this is one way to do bounty hunter gameplay. Like, you can use this as a tracer. You know, it's like when Boba Fett, what do you call this? Puts a tracer on, no, not Boba Fett. It was Obi-Wan. So they were fighting on that ocean planet, and Boba Fett was about to get away. Yeah. And then
I know what you mean.
Obi-Wan, he puts the magnetic tracer on the ship as it was leaving. So this would be the equivalent, except it's not magnetic. We would need to spy, we would need to break into the ship, or if the ship was wide open, we would just put the pulse in there. And then track where it's going. So now you're going to Pyro Gateway.
Yes.
And I'm still on Hurston. Dude, this is so good. Wow.
I'm in Pyro fully.
Okay. Zooming into Pyro Gateway. Yes, I see it. Oh shit.
Oh damn. So you don't have to be in the same system to see the marker.
Now you're jumping?
Yep.
Let me see if I can try to get your trajectory. Let me try to guess it. You might be going to Patch City, maybe Monarchs, maybe Rab Foxtrot.
Nope.
Fuck. Okay, no. Because like I need to rotate it so I can get a better angle.
See if you can get to me, like fly to Pyro, jump to me.
Okay. Alright, in Pyro. And I need to refuel first. Getting close. Okay, so I see you're on
At the same time, I don't
fire.
want it because of the gas.
Yeah, true.
Engines online. Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Alright, quantum fuel at 100%. Let's see if the servers agree. When I cross DGS.
For this, so they fixed it again.
Yeah.
One of the patches.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
I see it. So good, man. firing your guns.
Some random cutlass found me in the middle of nowhere. With no aim or nothing.
Engines offline.
Wow. All right, so we just proved our test. It works. We can use this as a tracking mechanism when
Yeah.
using the pulse as the tracer.
I bet even Atlas and stuff like that works. And you know how hater people are. They're
Yep.
gonna load a Atlas suit in the ship easy.
There it is. There it is.